evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. The boys, the boys went swimming with Angel. They figured she having so much fun. We better go down there and kick it and jump in and splash and have some. Okay, my signal. I don't know what's going on. People's signal, everybody's signals has just been going crazy today, and I guess mine's is going crazy too. Even though I'm here, I'm on the hotel's Wi-Fi, but everybody's internet has been going crazy, like all over the place. But I'm not gonna be on here that long. I just wanted to come and do this video because as I was coming up the elevator, and I thought about this earlier when I checked in. I thought about that young lady that had checked into the New York hotel with her son, with her baby, 7-year-old son, and they say she jumped off the roof, jumped out the window or whatever, and killed herself, her and her baby. And I just thought that is so senseless. And other people were saying it didn't sound right. I was reading stuff and some said they think she was pushed. She was in a very heated and terrible custody battle with her ex-husband. So that was crazy. And then to hear, I know you guys heard the Texas shooting, another kid, killed 9 students and a teacher. Like, when is this gonna stop? When are we going to stop failing our children? When are we gonna stop failing our mothers? Because they're not getting the support that they need. When you don't get the support, the encouragement, the help that you need, and you get desperate, you do desperate things. That shooting, again, was a child that had been crying out for help, and things got desperate. That mother that was going through that heated custody battle for whatever reason didn't know what to do or where to turn, and she got desperate. And when you get desperate, man, you don't think straight. You don't know what to do. But it is senseless. It's senseless. This is the reason why I try so hard to help so many people. This is why I try so hard, to help the kids out, to help single mothers, to help even our brothers, our kings, because they got to get some support and some encouragement from somewhere. You got to get it from somewhere. And it's a shame and it's sad when you look around and you don't have nowhere to turn. And as I was coming in, and that prom that's going on downstairs, and I saw all those beautiful children, them princesses and prince down there, enjoying their meal, pulling up in their nice cars and their fancy dresses and everything. They are enjoying life. They are enjoying what the next phase in their life is going to be. But you got to think about those that are not enjoying it. Why are they not enjoying it? Why are they going through the things that they're going through? And why don't they feel like they could talk to somebody, they could call somebody? It's just, it's sad. It's a sad situation. And we got to do something about it. We have to continue to support nonprofits like the Homeless Penny Project. We got to continue to support community centers, family centers. And if you don't have one, then you should be the first one to make one, to help put one in your area or where you be. Everything started with the first. So if you don't have that place where children can go and connect, where parents can go and connect, then why don't you be the first to put it out there? Because we need it. We need it bad. Because these tragedies that are, they're not lightening up. They're not getting no better. They are getting worse and worse. The only thing that I saw that was a ray of sunshine on the news was that little girl that's been traveling, the little black girl that's been traveling all over the states giving officers hugs, just hugging each officer. Benjamin, he act like he just over there laughing and loud like I ain't doing a live or nothing. So yeah, it was that little girl that was giving the officers hugs and everything, and her little face just light up and everything. And then another look, I love that little James that's just all over Facebook. He is just the cutest little thing, and just literally he cracks me up. So those are things that when you think about our children feeling good about themselves and growing up and doing this stuff, it's supposed to be those kind of things, not these kids getting out here stressing. This is graduation time. This is prom time. These kids are supposed to be happy. You supposed to be happy. You supposed to be trying to focus on what's the next stage, what's the next phase of your life, what you gonna do. And being a mother, a first time mother is one of the most precious, awesome, beautifulest thing that you could ever be, that you could ever do. And to just take that and to just throw it away for whatever reason it is, because let me tell you something. You think you're going through some shit and you think that you want to kill yourself and hurt yourself, guess what? It is always somebody out there that's doing worse than you. Please believe me. There is always someone that's going through something worse than you. They going through hell and back and don't know what they're going to do, but they hang it on by a thread. And they're not thinking about throwing themselves off a building with their child. But in both of these cases, and I'm not making no excuse, because you can't make no excuse for that, there were signs, and somebody had to see the signs somewhere. And that's why I'm saying, why didn't they get the support? Why didn't somebody see the signs of them calling out or crying out for help in whatever way? Because everybody got a different way of sharing something. You got some people that just curse you out. Everybody they see, if you put on your shoe wrong, if you sit too close to them, they cursing you out and stuff. When you get somebody that's constantly cursing you out and constantly getting on your case all the time, and you look like, damn, I ain't even do nothing. Like, damn, why she all on my case? Why she cursing me? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. When your child comes in and does not say 2 words to you, don't say hi, don't say goodbye, don't say nothing, but go straight up to that room or whatever, or down to that room or whatever, and get on that internet, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I never understood why parents, some parents don't ask their kids, how's your day? And then if they don't answer, if they don't say, no, why you ain't going to look? I'm going to look. I'm going in rooms. I'm looking at computers. I'm looking under beds. I'm looking in closets, because I want to know what's going on with you. And if you're not going to talk to me, then I'm going to be detective mama detective. And I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to find out. It's when we don't be the detective. It's when we don't be interested in it, is when our kids go off the deep end, because they can't take. Everybody has a breaking point. Everybody has a breaking point, to the point that they can't take it anymore, And when you can't take it anymore, you're not thinking. That sense of thinking is gone. And that kid is not he ain't the first one. And he ain't gonna be the last one. This is becoming an epidemic. And I was looking at when they were interviewing some of the other children, and they were saying that the kid got talked to. Even the teachers were bullying him. So when you can't even go to the teachers and say they're doing this and this to me, and you really feel alone, you have a breaking point. Where do they go? Where do they go? Especially if you're already in a home that you feel you're not getting the support. And then you go to school every day and you're not getting the support. This one young man said that kid was getting bullied every day. Said they talked about his hair, his clothes, how he smelled. Not only did the teachers, but the students. So that's crazy. That's crazy. And now everyone's shocked. You shocked that he stole his father's guns and came up there and tried to blow everybody away? Is not right. But how about helping out our children and supporting them and getting them the emotional support that they need before any of this happened? Same way with that young mother. She's in a bad custody battle. She don't know what she's gonna do. The ex-husband then took away her son's passports and everything, and so she can't even take her own child out of town on vacation because he says no, it's not gonna happen. And she's and there's no telling what other things that she's got going on. And being a first-time mom is not easy. It's not easy, especially when you by yourself and you ain't got no support. And no, people say all the time, gee, I don't know how you do it. And these are women that are still with their husbands, and their husbands going to work every day, helping them out and support. And they still say, I'm struggling. I don't know what to do and how you do it. I get my strength from God. I get my strength from the Lord. Everything that I go through with God in mind. When I'm stressed out, I'm praying to the Lord. When somebody else is going through something, I pray to the Lord. When I need to help and be a support and encourage of someone else, guess what? I am praying to the Lord. You got to let people know that they are not by themselves. Someone said to me earlier on my live earlier, when the women's event was going on this morning, and they said, Gina, I don't know how you do it. You just talk to those ladies, and wow, man, you just walk up to them and you just talk to them just so easily. Man, that ain't me. That's the God in me. That's the God in me. When somebody says something to me and answer questions, or like the lady says, I almost missed my elevator because I was too busy watching you doing your live and everything. That was my chance to talk to her and explain stuff to her. Sometimes when you just talk to a person, you don't know what they going through. We don't know what they going through. I got 5 people on this live right now. One of them could be going through something right now. Could be going through something right now. And just my conversation might help them get through the night. Because sometimes that's all you need. When you sitting back and you thinking that the world is ending, that you don't know what you have to live for, you don't know which way is up, down, right, left, or whatever, because you assume that you're by yourself, you may go on Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, and just say, let me see what she's talking about. And it could be one thing. You might not agree with nothing I said, but God can make one word come out of my mouth that will sit you down and make you think, damn, I didn't know she was going to say that. I got to get up off my ass and do something. Because sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes you got to get up off your ass and do something. We got people struggling. Do you guys understand me? We got folks that are struggling. There are people, children out here that's downstairs right now that is at prom. And guess what? They parents struggled to just get them a dress. They parents struggled to just pay that ticket. Some didn't pay the light bill. Some didn't pay the gas bill. Some didn't pay the rent. Some didn't pay their car note. Some didn't pay their mortgage. But they said, my baby gonna have this prom. My baby gonna have this graduation. I got two that are graduating. That graduated. Two. One from high school and the other one from elementary school. Single mom, doing it all by myself. Nobody helped me. Ain't nobody offer $1 to help pay for anything. Angel has a trip that she's going on to Main Event. Main Event, for those of you that don't know, it's kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese for older children. They have games and rides and laser tag and food and all kind of stuff, but it's an older version of it. And she needs spending money. When you go, you pay for the trip, and then once you pay for the trip, you got to pay for the stuff there. That stuff is not cheap. Things are not cheap. Just like in this hotel, we went today, and the kid said, "I want Chinese food or something," and so I didn't know which restaurants around, so I Googled Subway, and I be damned. 3 minutes away, we go to Subway, and first thing we see is the Chinese restaurant. See how God works? See when you ain't even expecting it, he's sending you in the right direction. So when I came back, Angel says to the boys, guess what we got? So you can't, and that's just something, little thing. May not mean nothing to you. May not mean much to me, but guess what? It meant the world to my boys because that's all they were talking about all day. That's what they wanted for dinner. Hey, Cease, baby. Hey. And so that's how we think when we going through stuff. When we going through stuff, we sit back and we think about all the negative shit. We think about all the things that the next person didn't do to help us. But we never focus on how to help ourselves. We never focus on how about let me work hard and get myself out this situation. How about I don't even worry about this and I try to go and help somebody else because it's somebody that's doing worse than I am. And sometimes that just makes you feel better. Sometimes you just never know. Like I said, you never know where God may lead you. That's I say this a lot when I get in deep conversation about giving and helping. When you have that little voice in your head and it says, see that lady over there? Walk up to that lady and give her $5. And you thinking in your mind and you thinking to yourself, all I got is 10. I ain't giving her $5. Why am I thinking about walking up to this strange lady and giving her $5? But you won't do it. You won't listen to that voice in your head that is telling you to go and help someone else that is worse off than you because you're thinking, all I got is 10 and I'm struggling right now. I ain't finna give her half of what I got. And that might have been your blessing. So we don't listen. We don't listen to those voices. When I spoke to the young ladies, and I hope you guys watched that video. When I spoke to these older ladies, younger, these ladies, these beautiful sisters earlier, and I was talking to them and they were sharing things with me and everything. And the lady was checking out and everything, and we went out to the van and we were loading it up to bring bags and stuff in there, and she went to her car and I said goodbye and I said have a great evening. By this time I had just shut the live off. Just shut it off. Because see, let me tell you something. Everything ain't for TV. Everything ain't for the viewing, okay? That man upstairs know what it is that I do. That man upstairs know what it is that how I support people and help people. You don't have to share and show that with everybody. And she came back and she took her purse and dumped it on top of the car and she says, I got a whole lot of change for you. She said, I got a lot of change for you. She had so much change. She says, it was literally falling on the floor. It was falling, on the ground. Me and my son had to pick it up. And I said to her, thank you so much. She said, no, thank you. It's a wonderful thing that you're doing. Now, never thought that woman was going to come back. Never asked her for anything. Didn't even ask her. Just told her about the Homeless Penny Project. And God put it on her heart and she came back. And that was the only piece that was not in the video. The only piece that wasn't in the video. Our whole conversation and everything else with her and several other ladies were all in the video. But them actually giving and donating and helping out, that was not in the video. And that's a blessing because you don't have to prove yourself to everything. That's the problem with everybody. People always got to go out there and want to prove stuff. Why you got to flaunt like you got a better car than somebody else? Why you got to flaunt and prove to somebody else that you in a nicer house? Look, be happy that you in a house, period. Because most motherfuckers ain't got a house to put a roof, apartment, a hole, okay, to crawl in. At least you got something over your head, somewhere to go, and it is yours, okay? At least you have something that you can drive around. Is that piece of car? Somebody might tell you, our car raggedy as hell and this and that, but guess what? Is it getting you back and forth to work? Is it getting you from A to B? Does it do what it needs to do so that you can be self-sufficient? We got to stop. We're too focused on material shit. This is the reason why everybody is suffering and everybody is going through stuff. Because guess what? You can't stay here with it and you can't take it with you. Ain't nobody I have yet. And if you seen this and you know somebody, please send me the video or the link to it. Because I ain't never seen no armored truck pull up to no funeral home. And they say, unload. They wanted all their shit buried with them. So unload all that. Bury it all with them. I ain't seen no U-Haul where that person says, shit, I'm taking all my jewelry, my diamonds, I'm taking my couch, my suede couch that I bought and everything. I ain't seen none of that. So if you seen where somebody wanted to bury all their shit with them and take it with you, show me. Show me. Because you got even the funeral home people digging up corpse to go and get, you know, that little trinket that you decide you want to bury with grandma? Or that diamond ring that you decided that you wanted to bury with your mom. Honey, they digging that stuff up. There was family members, people were saying that they took out their parents' gold teeth. You understand me? That they took the gold teeth. Because once you are dead, I'm at 15%, but I can still talk. Once you are dead and gone, sorry about that, phone's going dead. But life still moves on. Does not stop. It does not stop at all. It keeps going. It keeps going. And so when you see someone or you hear or you notice somebody that is suffering, that's going through something, help them. Help them. When you hear that little voice in your head that says, see that lady standing over there? Go give her $5. Or you at the gas station and that voice in your head say, see that guy right there? Go pay for his gas. Because he can't even get home. I've been to pumps. Have you ever pulled up to the pump? And because I always pay attention to who been at the pump before me and how much they use. Be $5. I've seen where people put $2, barely $2, $1.72 or $1.03 because they needed that little $1.03 just to get them from A to B. So when you at the gas station and that gas station's that voice in your head says, when you paying for your gas, put $10 on the guy's gas next to you. Do it. Do it. It is not, I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to be so appreciative. You're going to say, wow, what, man, where did this blessing come from? I didn't share with you all. Let me share with you all the story. Y'all, you know, when I moved out of the other house and stuff, I had to put my things in storage. And remember, we had that bad rain in Chicago. Hey, Crystal, yes. Greetings, royal family, yes. And I went to the storage. Everything that was in the front, because I had to go look for some paperwork, and I couldn't find it. I didn't have it with me, and I remembered it got to be in the storage. Go there. Everything that was in the front of my storage, I lost. Everything. Soak and wet. Do you hear me? Just buckets, containers, just filled with water. Thank God I had insurance. Matter of fact, the insurance company called me today. Just left Mama. I had to say hi. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Allie. Yeah, Mama was getting it. And so the insurance lady called me today and she asked me again what all was missing. She said she's going to send me a thing to itemize everything and to take pictures of everything that was missing. I mean, that was messed up, that was destroyed from the rain and everything. And I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at that and I'm like, these are all my baby's clothes. All of, the kids' toys, games, just a bunch of stuff that was just messed up, water damaged. Can't replace. Yes, just recently. We talking about less than a week. About maybe 4 days ago. Yes. And the insurance lady called me today. I was shocked because I'm like, who is this? And then it popped up insurance something. That was the only reason I answered it. It popped up insurance something. She says, this is the insurance adjuster calling you about the damaged items. And she said that she's sending me out this thing for an itemized list, and I got to go through it, and they want pictures and all that stuff. But at the beginning of it all, I was pissed. You hear me? I was pissed. I was upset. But then I got to thinking, what the hell is you upset and pissed about? That's what insurance is for. That's what insurance is for. The insurance is going to replace all that shit. So, why are you getting upset? So when she called me today, I was just calm, cool, and collected. I told her, I said, I went and got the manager. The manager saw what was destroyed. He saw the water that was in the containers and everything. And he said he was going to get someone to look at the roof. And she said, did he? I said, well, I don't know if he did or he didn't. He didn't call me to tell me that he went and got it fixed or whatever. All I know is my things are still in there. And I said, by the way, who going to pay for the dumpster so that I can dump all the stuff that got destroyed? And, but those are the things that I'm talking about, materialistic stuff. We get so focused and we get so out of control over things that we can replace. But you know what we don't get focused on and out of control over? Our people. That young kid, that young man that shot up them people in Texas. Nobody got, where was his help and support? That mother that checked into the hotel like she was just like any other mom. And then she walks up to the top and jump off. Where is the focus and support and the out of control over that situation? Because it's too late when they're gone. Because you can't bring those people back. You understand what I'm saying? You can't bring those bodies back. But guess what? People, you got a guy that will go crazy because you bust out his goddamn car windows. You would have thought it was the end of the world because you and him had beef and you went and destroyed the car like that shit can't be replaced. But if you wind up getting hit by a car, is he gonna feel the same way about you? Is he gonna go crazy over losing you because you didn't get hit by a car? That is where we're not focused. That's where we're not focused. I got at so many people that were saying so much negative stuff about the Homeless Penny Project. Well, why aren't you giving, you should give them some job applications. Well, why can't they go get, I'm not sharing my tax dollars with them. They got their own fucking tax dollars. You don't think they got a job? Everybody ain't out here trying to leech off somebody. There are so many thousands upon thousands of working homeless people out here. And they're working to work. You understand me? I'm going to say that again for those of you that missed it. They are working to work. That means there is barely money to put gas in the car to get to work. There is barely money to pay bills and pay for food. There is barely money to put things on the table, personal things that you need. I'm so sorry, some YouTubers said it too, but I digress. Yes, they said it. And it is the most horrible thing in the world. Are they going to say that about those 10 people that lost their lives? That a lot of those parents can't even bury their children because they don't have money saved up or they don't have insurance? So are you going to say, get out there and get a job? It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault that you can't bury your kid and stuff. That's stupid. It sounds stupid. Why can't you, hey Jan, why can't you, if you don't want, I'm here just typing this paper. Oh, okay, Allie. Why can't you be in support of someone that needs your support and your encouragement? If you feel that that is not you, and you don't want to help, then keep your fucking mouth closed. You don't have to help. You don't have to do anything. That is the problem. You on here, even these YouTubers, you on here every day and you're talking whatever gibberish you're talking about, whatever subject it is that you're talking about, and you're making money. Every time somebody likes it or click it, you're making money. When you put on there about your t-shirts and everything, guess what? You're making money. So why can't you share that with another person in need? But instead, you got folks that are saying, what the hell is she doing that for? Why is she doing that? The question should be, why not? Why not doing that? Why are you crying over me asking somebody for a penny? Why are you getting upset because I'm asking someone else? If you don't want your loose change, I know plenty of people that do. How about giving it to them and support them? But you all upset and out of whack, and I ain't giving them. We ain't asked for your tax money, baby. We asked for those pennies that normally you will get a handful of money, and the folks will throw the pennies away. You know how the drug dealers do? Like any drug dealers, you know, they throw away the singles. They never want the single dollars. They throw them away because you know why? Because they making so much money. That's bullshit to them. But guess what? To somebody that don't have it, it's a lot. That shit adds up. So when you throwing away 5 pennies, 15 pennies, 25 pennies, that might not be nothing to you, but guess what? It's something for someone that does not have it. It's something for someone that does not have it. That's all I do is help, but they just don't get it. Exactly, Jan. Exactly. It all adds up. It all adds up. If you're in support and help and encourage, it all adds up. It helps someone. You may not have a penny to give. If you ain't got a penny to give, how about asking someone how is their day? How about cooking something? How about saying, you know what, Gina, I might not have much, but you know what? I got about 5 cans of string beans, and my kids don't eat them. We don't eat those string beans. Can I send you them? Can we give them? Because let me tell you something. Somebody that ain't ate in 2 or 3 days, those string beans is like a steak dinner. You understand me? When you have been out there on the street and you are homeless, anything that you get is good when your tummy is growling. But people they don't understand. We're not asking you for nothing because you ain't got nothing to give. Because let me tell you something. A person that you're not going to complain. You're not going to complain. A person that wants to give, that's going to give from their heart, that is caring and that cares about other people, they not going to complain about. They're not going to ask, why is she doing that? They're going to say, how can I help you do that? Throwing money in the strip club, idolizing the bullshit. I'm so sad, like it was yesterday. Yes, Crystal. Yes, they would go up to the strip club and they would throw money. Girl, you just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea. Y'all gonna see me. Do you understand me? Y'all gonna see me next weekend. Where's let me show y'all my cute little donation box. And it means a lot to me because I got this box for my baby for Mother's Day. And I've been using it for the Homeless Penny Project. And I'm going to go stand in front of that strip club. And I'm gonna be filming live. I'm going to go stand in front of some of these strip clubs. And I'm going to tell them. No, I'm going to strip them. How about that? How about the queen is going to strip them of those dollars and of those. If I wish we would have had this conversation earlier, because, honey, I should be going up there to one tonight and just do it. It's 8:36. Yes, because, Crystal, you're right. They go up there and they idolize these women. They throw all this money and stuff up there, and you don't know, you might be passing someone that is in need. And that's neat. Myra, you say, let's go. Let's go, Myra. Let's go, honey. Yes, let's go. It just makes me so mad. It makes me so mad and angry because, thank you, Jan, because we don't help and we don't support. Girl, let me tell y'all, I was almost in tears today when I saw, because see, this is how God works. God works. I could have went to any hotel. Let's go. I'm there with you. Are you, Myra? Oh, I love you, boo. I love you. Yes, and look, you there with me? Let's go. I wish you could pick me up. Crystal say, I wish I could pick you. We'll all be up there. Because I had never, and oh my God, I can't tell y'all how long, I have never seen hundreds of black women in one place all supporting each other. I have not seen that in years. All saying, thank you. All saying, man, you are a blessing. It is a blessing what you were doing. And y'all saw how I looked. I went and put a little bit of a lipstick, lip gloss on, on my face and everything. And but it was a blessing to see that because we don't do it. I'm coming from New York City, but I'm here. Yes. Look, I told y'all when I go, I'm taking y'all with me. I'm taking y'all with me because it's a shame. It is a shame that folks would rather throw their money away. There are, okay, Jane, I will. There are thousands upon thousands of YouTubers on here that has so much money, that's making so much money. I'm talking to you all, you YouTubers. Why y'all can't help struggling YouTubers? Why you all? I have not yet to see one of them. Y'all, my signal. Everyone like this video. Thank you, Tennis Star. Thank you. I have yet to see one of them do something in support of someone that is in need, someone that is going through something in their, besides the Lovely T. Now Lovely T gives back a lot. She gives back a lot, and Tasha K, I've seen she gives back too, but I have not. Hey, Mioka. I have not seen. I want to see videos. I want to see videos that you guys that are helping the homeless, that you guys are helping these mothers that are struggling, that you guys are helping these moms that are, or in these children that are going through situations mentally and physically, and they don't know where to turn or what to do. We gotta help them. We have to help them. And it's sad. It's not gonna stop. Sorry guys, my signal is going in and out. I said that today to PR. I got your update and it was my even 200. Wow. Wow, Crystal. Yes. And you said the right thing because PR is one of those I love. Oh my God, I love her to death. I love her to death. PR is one of those angels that when she sees someone that is in need, when she sees someone that is going through something, especially a mother or a child that is, they haven't eaten or anything, honey, let me tell you something. PR is going to feed you. When PR is in line, she said, I never forget, she says, the little girl asked for ice cream and the mothers could not afford the ice cream. And she said she gave the mother the money and said, don't worry about it, buy her what she wants. That's what I say about that voice. That voice that's in your head that tells you, give her $2, give her $3. But instead, we sit up there and we look, all I got is 6. I ain't giving her 2. That's all I got is 6. Why? What is the problem? If you're doing so great, if you're making so much money, if you got it just going on, honey, if your YouTube is just blowing the bank apart, why is it a problem to help someone else in need instead of, I ain't helping, I'm not doing nothing? Did you eat, Miss G? Yes, I had some Chinese food. I had some rice. And I got, oh my God, this Chinese place had these big egg rolls. The lady says, one of the ladies that came in there who I was talking to, she says she goes there all the time because their egg rolls are huge. I only got 2 and we were splitting them. We were splitting them. At Gina, my sister donates her jewelry to a woman's homeless shelter, and the homeless shelter called her one day asking if they could partner with her. That is awesome, Allie. See, that's the kind of stuff I love to hear. I love to hear, hey, mama, hey, that's what I love. Because, and you know why they asked could they partner with her? I'm going to tell you, because ain't nobody doing that shit. Because nobody don't want to help nobody. They don't want to help nobody. Please take it easy. No, I'm good. I told you guys, I get emotional when it comes to women and children. That's just me. Anybody's children. I'm a mother of 9. And mama could tell you she's a mama is a mother of 6. When it comes to women and children, especially when you have a good mother that is struggling and you got all these negative Nancy's out here. Why are you doing that? Why? For what for? And this and that. It pisses me off. And instead of asking why we're doing it, how about asking what can I do to help? What can I do to support? I'm going to tell you guys how humble my children were today. Hey, A. Rice. Hey, Shaquila. So much negativity out here. Yes, mama, it's so much. One day I gave a homeless man a sandwich. He called me a bitch. And you know what? And some of them is so angry and they are so hurt because people always assume that when you're homeless and you don't have nothing and you won't, that's how they get treated. They get treated like they're less than shit. That's how they get treated. And I've had a homeless guy tell me, I don't want that shit. He said, I don't want that shit. And I said, well, what is it that you... He said, I need a drink. That's what I need. He said, I need a drink. I said, well, look, baby, I can't buy you a drink, but here's $2 on there. Go, if you use it for food, then you go ahead and use it for food. If you use it to go get you a beer or whatever, then you go and do it to go get you a beer. I said, but I did my part to help out. Promoting alcohol, hair, twerking, forgetting all about the real shit. Yes, Crystal. Yes. Promoting everything. Everything. Hair, alcohol, nails, makeup, all of this kind of stuff. But no one is supporting our children. No one is supporting our mothers and fathers. No one is supporting them. I told him, have a blessed day. I know that's right, Myra. I would have said the same thing. God bless you, baby. I hope it get better. Guys, I am not getting my notification. I know nobody hasn't been getting them. I haven't been getting them neither. And I knew. I said, anytime I do a live, I usually get 2 or 3 people immediately. And when I wasn't getting anybody, I'm saying to myself, what the hell is going on? I think it's YouTube. YouTube is, like I said, YouTube is about to switch this game up. It's about to be so crazy now because you got so many people on bullshit. You got so many people that are just doing so much craziness that they don't care about nobody or nothing. They care about 2 things. They care about, well, 3. The money that they're making, the likes and clicks, and the drama. 4. That's all they care about. They don't care about helping each other. They don't care about supporting each other. They don't care about talking and discussing a topic that will help someone just get through their day. You sit up there and you might have 20,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. And if you go through their video list, not one video would be about helping, supporting, or encouraging someone. But you will find 1,000 of them about drama and messiness. God always gives you a choice. Your little couple of dollars you're holding on to may cost you more than you think. Yes, Crystal. Hey, Stacy. Hey, love. Yes. And let me tell you what happened to me one day. I don't know how this happened. And my son here to verify it. Him and my daughter was going to, where y'all went? Y'all went to the 7-Eleven, right, Benj? What? When you and Angel went to the 7-Eleven, remember you said you spent all that money up off my card and it was $40 that popped up on there? Him and Angel went to the 7-Eleven. They wanted to go and get some junk. I said, I ain't got no money on my card. It's tapped out. I said, I got about $2, $3. Y'all can split that up. So Angel say, well, can I check your card? I said, yeah, go ahead and check it. Now, mind you, Benjamin said, Mommy, I spent that up, what was left on there. I even had to put some money with it because I didn't have enough. So Angel had a trip the next day. And she said, I need something for my lunch. I said, well, Angel, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to make it work with that $2, $3 that I'm giving to you and Benjamin. You got to make that work with your trip or something because I don't know what to tell you. So Angel looks on the phone, pull up the amount on the card. Tell me why it said $40. Now, where the hell that $40 come from? Because Benjamin said, Ma, I swear to you, I swear. He said, I spent everything on that card. He said, I spent everything. I had to put money with it. He said, Ma, I don't know where that came from. Thank you, Crystal. That was nothing but God. Because God don't give you what you want. He give you what you need, when you need it, where you need it, how you need it. Okay? That's why I say I put my trust in him. Even when I'm at my lowest and I'm stressed out and I don't see a way and I might vent, because that is a natural reaction. That is a natural reaction for us to vent. It is unnatural when you don't vent, because when you don't vent, you keep it inside, and when you keep it inside, you about to burst. It's like putting air in a balloon. If you put too much air in a balloon, what happens? It will explode. If you keep putting stress in your body, eventually you gonna go crazy. I had $20 yesterday. I looked today, I have 40. Okay. A Rice, yes, amen. And won't he do it? Won't he do it? My son said, I said, Benjamin, now I'm saying to Benj, boy, you can't count. You can't count. He says, Mommy, I swear to you, I spent everything that was left on your card. He said, and I didn't even have enough money. I had to put money with it. I think he said, what you said, Ben? You had $1 or some change or something you had to put with it? $2. He had to put $2 in. So if he had to put $2 with it, it wasn't no money on that card. I swear to you guys, when Angel looked at that card and that balance, it said $40. Okay? I would testify. Hey, man, Crystal, I called my bank. They told me, yes, $40. Oh, look, God is good. Do we got to go play fours today in the lottery? Do we have to play fours? Because I swear, I'm just like, y'all got to be crazy. And so I told Angel, I said, Angel, go get your lunch, go get your snacks, whatever you want. Of course, Angel gets up there. 30 of the $40 she didn't spend. They didn't spend it up. They literally bought $30 worth of junk. But I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even upset, because that was money that wasn't even supposed to be there in the first place. And evidently God must have gave it to her for her to get what she wanted for her lunch. So she wound up getting some sandwiches, some chips, her Gatorade, and all that kind of stuff. But won't he do it? God is good, okay? God is good. And so I love, y'all know I love to testify. Like Crystal say, okay, I would testify. Okay, and if y'all know me, I would testify. I would throw a testimony on your ass in a heartbeat. Yes, God will do it, Shakila. Yes, he will do it. He would do it. He would do it. That's why I keep saying, quit. Don't think that you're the only one that's going through the struggle alone. You are not. Don't think that you're the only one. Let me tell you something. If you got $5 in your pocket right now and God is telling you, give $2.50 to the Homeless Penny Project, you better listen. You better listen. Don't be sitting up there telling my father that all I got is $5. I ain't giving $2.50 to nobody, because that $2.50, look, when you sow seeds, do you know about sowing seeds? Do you read your Bible? Okay. What do seeds do when you sow them? When you plant, they grow. They prosper. People, y'all better listen. Y'all better listen. I'm telling you, I told y'all my story before, my testimony before, when what you say, Crystal, an old child support card I knew was empty. It had $28 on it. Woo, Crystal, won't he do it? Okay, I'm listening. Got to work in the AM. Need that positive vibe while resting. Oh, Mia, I love you, Mia. Thank you, sis. Thank you. And I'm telling y'all, I was working. I told this story before, and I'm going to share it with y'all again. I was working at Cermak Foods. And I never forget it. And the young lady came through, young Mexican mom, came through with her daughter. Beautiful daughter. The Bible says, whatever you sow, so shall you reap. Amen. Thank you, Shakila. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Exactly. And that's what happened. Let me tell you. So the young lady's groceries came up to almost $40. 30-something dollars and some change. Might have been $40 and some change, one of them. No, it was 30-something dollars and some change, because I put 40 in the register. So she pulled up on the counter all these quarters. She had all this change with all these quarters, and I was going to have to count out all the quarters. That voice said, pay for her groceries. Mind you, I didn't have but $50 in my pocket. I was struggling myself. When I drove to work that day on E, okay? I was going to need to put $20 in there when I left work. Thank God I got paid from both of my jobs. Every week I got paid from both of my jobs. One job I got paid $500 a week. The other job I got paid almost three something and some change. And so I wasn't worried. So she put all the quarters on the counter and stuff, and I said, that voice said, pay for that. And I said, no, honey, take this back. And I reached into my pocket and I pulled out the $40 and I put it in my register. Took the change out, put the change back in my pocket. Not paying attention to nobody. Got in line. The other customers is looking at me. They're all saying, wow, you an angel. You are going to be truly blessed. And you know what I told them? Nope, I'm not an angel. I'm just a mother that understands. I'm a mother that understands. So the lady says, you take the change. You take it. I said, no, you take it. It's okay. Even the little girl, she says, thank you, bless you, bless you. She said, no, take the change. I said, no, you take it. And I gave them all the change back. So I look up over at the customer service desk. You know how you can feel somebody watching you? I look up and it's my supervisor. And he gave me a blank look, like, didn't say anything, didn't, make anything. It was just a blank look. You all, when I said I was so scared, when I left that job, I had went on, this was before I was doing YouTube Live, I was doing Facebook Live. I told you I was a regular on Facebook. My Facebook fans, they love me. And I went on Facebook Live and I was telling everybody my story. I was crying. I was into because I thought I was going to be fired. I said, guys, I think I'm going to lose my job. And they said, well, why, Gina? What did you do? I said, well, I paid for this lady's groceries. I said, God just told me to pay for her groceries and I paid for them and I gave her all her change back. And I said, I didn't know my supervisor was watching me, but he was. And I couldn't read him. I said, I don't think he was pleased. So, and this was around before Christmas. All of this was before Christmas. No, I take that back, before Thanksgiving. And so I had off Thanksgiving to spend Thanksgiving with my kids. And I had told my boss and them, I said, I'm going to need Christmas off, but I'll work New Year's. I said, I'll work New Year's as long as you want, from sun up to sundown, but I can't work Christmas. I got young children and I got to be there to open up gifts with my kids. And they said, well, Gina, usually the new people have to work Christmas. I said, well, this is going to be my last day because I got to spend that time with my kids. So when I came back after Christmas to work New Year's, the boss, that same boss that gave me a blank stare, came up to me and gave me a card. Had my name on it. Said Gina. I took the card and I put it in my pocket and it bugged me. And I was thinking, well, maybe he just gave me a Christmas card because, hi, let's talk. Because I said, because maybe everybody else got, yes to last day. I thought everybody else might have gotten their cards for Christmas. And I said, well, maybe he just gave me a card because I was not there for Christmas. So when I took my bathroom break, I said, let me look at this card. Girl, y'all, I was in tears. He had put, hey, love, he had put a $50 bill inside the card. And he said, thank you. You are an awesome worker and an awesome employee or something like that. A great employee or something like. I still got that card to this day. So when he was looking at me, yes, it was $50 in the card. Mind you, the lady's groceries I paid for, I told you, was like $30 and some change. He put 50 in the card. So I guess that blank look that he had was shock. It was shock because I think he had never seen anything like that before. And He just had that blank look like, wow. But I thought it was a look of me going to be fired. And everybody was saying to me on Facebook, Gina, God ain't going to let you get fired. He ain't going to let you lose your job for doing something right. And other people was giving me advice, and they said, well, Gina, if you feel something was wrong, go talk to your boss and just tell him you're a single mom. You have been homeless before. You understand what the woman was going through, and you sorry if you did something wrong. Even my daughter was saying, she's like, Mom, because you know what I loved about Cermak Produce? I'm going to tell you guys, it was a family store. They cared about their employees. Like at the end of the night, they didn't throw their stuff away. They gave the leftover food and everything to the employees. Nothing got wasted. Nothing. And that's what I loved. That's what I loved. Hey, PR. Did she just do that? That was the look. Yes. Wow. That was a blessing. Good night. Good night, PR. Thanks for coming on saying good night, love. I was talking about you earlier, too. I was sharing the story that you had about when you helped the little girl that wanted the ice cream. And I was sharing that story. But because we know you an angel. But yeah, so I just had to share that testimony because sometimes we can't question. We can't question why you doing this or what's she doing that for? Why she got to do that? Why not? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you helping someone? Why aren't you being supportive? Why, if you are a YouTuber making thousands and thousands of dollars, why can't you support another YouTuber that ain't making nothing? Why can't you do that? I'm here, sis. I had a very long day. Oh, I understand. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning in. You know I love you guys. Yes, God is good. See, be obedient. Yes, and God got you covered. That's what I meant when I said markets donate to the needy. Thank you, Crystal. And you know I say that all the time. Donate to the needy. Stop saying why they can't get a job and why they can't. Let me tell you this. How you gonna get a job when you ain't even got an address? Okay? How you gonna get, don't let me start preaching, y'all. How you gonna get a job when you can't wash your ass? Okay? How you gonna get a job when you can't shave, when you can't comb your hair and look professional? Like when I went on that job interview and you guys helped me get my shoes and you guys all said you look very nice, you look very professional. Everybody said. Now, there's a lot of women that can't even do that. They can't even do that. So why can't we help them? That you say, Crystal, do it, preach. Preach. Yes. You know I'm a preach. I'm a preach. So for those of you, okay, Gina, you are going to make me cry. I'm sorry, Shakila. This just touched me today. You know, because like I said, we at the Westin Hotel. Very, very fabulous, affluent hotel. Very nice. Honey, these people that came up in here got money. Do you understand me? And for people that have it and don't want to help and support, I'm just, hey, PR, no, nothing happened. I'm just talking about how these YouTubers and how these other people are saying, why am I helping the homeless? They're questioning about why am I helping the homeless? Why aren't I, why I'm not giving them a job application? You know, why I'm not sending them someplace for them to get help, because they say they don't want their tax dollars to go through. I said, we ain't asking for your tax dollars. We asking for those pennies that your ass throw to the side. Those pennies that you throw in the cup in your car, or the ashtray in your car, or those pennies that when the lady give you the change, you say, oh, you can keep that. Do you know how many people I have seen that walked out the store from the cashier saying, oh, you get 3 cents back, and they say, I'll keep that. You don't, do you know you making money for that store? Do you know how many people go through that store on a daily basis? And if they're giving 3 cents here and the next person is leaving 4 cents and the next person is leaving 2 cents, they're making a couple of $100 at the end, okay, of the month. They're making a couple of $100. So why can't you give that to someone else instead of questioning why it is that someone is doing what they're doing? Do you not understand? I get asked all the time why I waste my time helping people who don't want nothing out of life. Yes. And that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. Scroll up here. I remember when we were with Kate, I said that people who could help won't. Yep. Yep. And that's what happened, and that's what it does. People that could help, they won't. I told y'all I was gonna do, and yes, it bothers me too, because like I said, we got so many YouTubers on here that are doing great. That, like I said, I'm barely making it. I barely got 2,000 subs. I barely got 2,000 subs, and my viewership is still low. Okay, but you got folks that's got 20,000, 30, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, you know, almost hitting 1 million. And can you just do one video to give back? Just one. That's all I'm asking. Can we get one video from every YouTuber to just say, I'm doing this video to get, I ain't saying support me. I'm not saying that you got to do it for the Homeless Pity Project. I'm saying to make a video in supporting of any charity or nonprofit that you see fit that will help out someone else. And if you don't see one that you agree with, make your own. How about that? How about making your own? So I have to speak up for these mothers and children who really do want to change their lives around. Exactly, PR. And it is so many. There's so many that want to turn their life around. But guess what? No one will give them a hand. They won't show them. No one will help. And they want this. They want it. They want it so bad. But nobody will. Sometimes all you need is just a chance. And that's everything. That's all you need. But people won't do it. They criticize you. You know why they criticize? Because it's easy. It's easy to criticize somebody. It's easy to talk about somebody. It's easy to question someone, but they won't question themselves. That's what I say. Don't question me. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. Let me ask you why you ain't helping me. Why you won't help these people. Gina, I've caught people from organizations stealing money. Ooh, PR, honey, let's not go there. I told you, honey, I've seen so many folks stealing from Catholic Charities and the Salvation Army. I'm telling you, it was all on those folks in Puerto Rico. You had the guards stealing from the prisoners food and clothing and stuff that was supposed to go to the prisoners. The guards are putting it in their cars. They got family members and friends pulling up to the jail, and they taking the water. How low down can you get? Yes. A hungry person gets the post. Rich people get comped. Yep, every time. You right, Crystal. Every time. Yes. Nowadays, people out here are about what they can get out of you. Yep. Taking the money and not helping these mothers and their children. It's unforgivable. Yep. Unfortunately, it happens all the time. It does. And that's the reason why, when I told you guys, when I went and set that table up in Chicago, if you know anything about Chicago and you know about Madison Avenue, the hood, okay? The hood of hood. That's the picture that you see. You see me on that table giving out stuff to the homeless. You saw that line around the block. I told you I got receipts about what I do. And those people were pulling up, giving me their IDs and their medical cards, saying to me, oh, is this for a church? You must be with Catholic Charities or the Salvation. I said, no, I'm not. They said, oh, you must be with a organization. And I said, no. And they said, wow, I can't believe. I said, I'm just a single mother trying to give back, and I want to make sure that the people get it. Because I'm so tired of these organizations and all these people stealing it and taking it. And our babies are still hungry. Our mothers are still trying to find a way out of no way. I have always wondered why the employees I work with, when their kids visit, they always run to me and want to know where I am. Kids know a good heart. Yep. No matter what makes me feel special. Yep, Mia. Yep, you're so right, Miss Gina. Don't have me talk about PR. I have some family out there. Yep. Oh, I do too. That's why I'm like, man, I don't even, anything that got to do with Puerto Rico, I don't even, I can't even watch it because I get so angry and so pissed off. Yes, me and kids do know when you really care. Oh, yes. You guys wouldn't believe how many children I got calling me mother. I have hundreds upon hundreds of children that calls me mother, still calls me mother to this day because they say I'm as close to a mother that they are ever going to have. And the poor foster care system, they get money and food stamps and sell them for money. Yep. Don't even get the kids what they need. Yep. P.S. I have plenty of family in Puerto Rico. Yep. Yeah, I adopt them. Allegedly, a lot of the money Red Cross got reportedly did not go to the families of Hurricane Katrina. No, it didn't. This is why I keep saying stop giving these people that money. Why can't you? Let me tell you something. When I was out there, y'all saw the picture that's on my homeless people on the go. If you have not seen it, go to the GoFundMe. I'm not saying you got to go and give anything. I'm just saying go to my GoFundMe, the Homeless Penny Project, and you'll see that picture. And you'll see the picture of me with the table, and you'll see all the people lined up going down the block. When I did that, yeah, I don't give to the Red Cross. I don't give to Catholic Charities. I don't give to the Salvation Army. I don't give to none of them trifling mugs. None of them. When I did that, a young lady said to me, she was one of the business owners at the store, and she came out the store. It was a couple of them. You saw it, Cease. It was a couple of them that came out the store, and they said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm giving away things to the needy." And the lady says, "Why are you doing that? Are you with an organization?" I said, "No." I said, "My nonprofit is Angels Over All, and our people need help, and they're not getting the help and the support that they need." She said, "Why is the news media out here filming you? Because you out here doing this and nobody." Gina, did the box come in yet? You know what? I don't know yet. I gotta go to the to my P.O. box. Hey.
These are soaked. See right there. Soaked.
Wow. He was in there. Didn't he just let y'all in?
No.
Oh, he in the bathroom? He not in the bathroom?
No, he probably in the basketball court.
Oh, no, I think he went downstairs to see where y'all was.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Was. He just in the
Yep.
bathroom.
If I can't give it myself. Yep.
He's in the bathroom.
Oh, he in the bathroom. Okay.
No, it's too dark for me to go to the basketball court.
Yeah, it's too dark for that. I got a bunch of stuff to send, and I got to get the shipping and handling charges. Of the top organizations steal money when they are supposed to be helping. Yep, Mia. And that was the reason why I said I didn't do it. I set that table up. And those business owners were the only people, they were the only people that, what organizations would you say are good for people to get help? Your own. Let's Talk Classic Hip Hop organization. Your own. Because when you do it, that's when you know it's going to go to the people. You, honey, set up a table and or go to, let me tell you something. These people that got money, I say, you want to know where the homeless is? Do you want to know if a person is really struggling, is really going through some stuff? Just go to the motherfucking public aid office. Just go to the Social Security office. Just go, yes, create your own. Set up a table in the worst neighborhood there is. You will see and you would know, because you can't. These other ones, you can go personally and meet them, speak with them, and hear their stories. Yes, PR, and that's how I do it. That's why I set that table up. And the lady that came out, she said to me, I called the news media. She said, because they need to be out here. They need to be out here. They need to see this. And what happened is they wind up coming to my house because I wind up doing another project. That's when I showed you guys the pictures and me being in the newspaper and all that stuff. Yeah, see, PR, that's why I said, PR, me and you, we got to hook up. We got to hook up and do, because we have the same mindset. We have the same mindset. We want to make sure that it gets to the people and that it helps who needs to be helped. Public aid and free food at church lines. Yep. Yep. Yes, Gina, we really do. Yeah. That's why if y'all look at the other video today, and people were saying, Gina, wow, you talk to these ladies and you look at how easily you went up and talked to them, please, honey. Because when you trying to get somebody support, I want them, if you don't do nothing else, look me up. The lady I met at the Chinese place, she said, do you have a Facebook page for this? I said, yes, I do. I said, you can look it up or you can go on the GoFundMe and it's the Homeless Penny Project. If you go on there, it will pop right up. And she sat there and she said, wow. She said, I'm going to tell some of my friends about this because this is great. Yeah, I want to start feeding them, but I don't want them to mob me because the food is so damn good. Okay, look, I'm going to mob you. Gina, I cry with these mothers. I hug them. I tell them they are worthy and important. Yes. And you got to. Because I do the same thing. I cry with them. We laugh. We talk because they don't feel that they're worthy. They feel that they're lost. They feel that nobody cares. They feel that they have nothing. I know a few people that stole monies from donors. Yeah. And that's what's so crazy. And that's why I said when you've been there, when you've been there, when you've been through that struggle and you know how it is, that's why I won't give to you know why I won't give to the church? I'm going to tell you why I won't give to the church. I'm going to share this story with you. My kids and I, we were homeless this time, but we had just gotten into our place. We had just gotten into our place, and this was around holidays. So we went to the church because my kids' school at the elementary said, go to the church and they're going to give your kids Christmas toys and stuff. I put your name down. We go to the church. The guy, the pastor, the people, everybody at the church said, oh, we got something for all the younger ones, but we don't have anything for the older ones. And I said, huh? I said, but we're all in the same family. The school said for me to come here to get things for the children. He said, yeah, I know. We have things for the younger ones, but we don't have things for the older ones. I said, how do you pick and choose which children gets a gift for Christmas and which don't out of donations that you got? That broke my heart. I said, never ever would I donate and give to a church again. When I did that line and all the people came up, you know what they told me? They said, are you with a church? Do you such and such? They said, some of them said, well, my kids aren't here. Can I get something for my kids now? I wasn't going to let nobody play me. I said to them, if you can show me a valid medical card that have your children's name on it, I would give you gifts for them. Otherwise, the children have to be here with you. Everybody that got it, that was in that line got stuff. They got toys, food, gifts. Everybody got some stuff. And I didn't leave not one person out. But those people that did not have their children, I said, if you could show me a valid medical card or something with your children's name on it, I would give you gifts for them. Them folks was like, bless you. They said, because the churches won't even do this, because if your kids is too old, over a certain age, they tell you, nope, we can't give those older ones anything. How do you pick and choose which children, because one of your kids is 18 years old, or one of your children is 17 years old, you can't give them a $25 gift card? You can't give them some perfume or something? They just got to be left out, huh? Because they not a kid no more. You don't do that. Yes, 13, some of them. Yes. God bless you too, man. Yep. This is why I said, if one there, and you, like Mia said, create your own. Do your own. Make sure that the food, that the toys, that the clothing, that the blankets and stuff go to the people. Because guess what, y'all? Our people are not getting it. They're not getting it. Nobody is too old to give them damn. Exactly. Nobody's too old to do that. Folks, along with creating a 501c3, you should create a trust to work with your nonprofit. These two business entities work hand in hand. Wow, thanks for sharing that, Tasha. Thank you for sharing that with us. Because These are things that we need to know, that we should, especially when you got hardworking mothers like me, like PR, that we do. We take this personal. We take it personal because we are out there. Like I said, we got family. PR got a lot of family in Puerto Rico. I have a lot of family in Puerto Rico. And we see them and we hear them struggling. Our family members can't even get water. Water's supposed to be free. They can't even get a bottle of water, okay? And that's supposed to be free. Yes, someone from there contacted me. And those Catholic churches is where the big money is. Yes. And they the ones too. They the same ones too that sit there and say, we can't help anybody. I had folks that told me because I had too many kids, they couldn't help me. Oh, you got too many, we sorry. Oh, you got too many kids, we can't place you. What? Children is children. You can't tell a child they can't eat. You can't tell a child that when they thirsty, they can't have a drink. That's how y'all do in churches now. That's crazy. I will reach out to you for further info. I'm not selling any. Yes, don't stop me crying about my family and homeless ethnic families. Yeah, I would like to know more if possible. Yes. Oh, you said Tashka. Yeah. I'm glad that she was on here to say, yeah, I want to know more. And this is why I'm losing my voice, y'all. Y'all can tell I've been talking all day. Yeah. I've been talking I've been talking to everybody, guys. Yep. Every time we got on the elevator, wasn't I sharing the homeless penny project with somebody? Yep. I was sharing it. Yeah, I told them she gave us a whole bunch of change. It was falling off the car, wasn't it, for us? Yeah. I will show y'all my baby, but he's sitting over here in his little boxers looking so cute, eating. Yes, I send boxes every month to PRG, yeah. And I know what it is because when my family members and them start calling me, and I was just like, how do I get it to you and where? Because I didn't want to send anything to any organizations. I told them I'm not sending nothing to Catholic Charities. I'm not sending nothing to the Red Cross. I'm not sending nothing, to the South, because I knew they wouldn't get it. Yes, in medicine. Yeah. Yep. Oh, P.O. Box. Let me give you. Oops. Y'all know I always got the Queen. Always got her P.O. Box on hand. My P.O. Box is, you could address it, the Homeless Penny Project, P.O. Box 4134, Naperville, Illinois 60567. Again, it is P.O. Box 4134, Naperville, Illinois 60567. And you guys can send whatever you want there. And like I said, the Homeless Penny Project, GoFundMe, you can go on there, PayPal, however it is that you want to do it.
Hello. Hello.
So I always make sure they get their medicine. Yes, because I was just thinking about that, PR, because I got asthma. My asthma been bothering me. And that's why I got that cough. And the kids, and I'm like, it was a lot of kids and people that didn't even have their asthma medicine. They didn't even have their asthma. They couldn't even get that. And then we got all these people. You hear these stories about Puff Daddy and about 50 Cent and all these others sending thousands upon thousands of dollars to these organizations, and instead of them giving it to the people themselves. Girl, you need some honey tea. I know, Miss Katie. I do. I've been running my mouth since 5 o'clock this morning. Let me break it down. A Jewish family will collect more money, SNAP, in medical insurance than a homeless family. Meanwhile, a majority of Jewish husbands work off the books. Yep, that's true. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, she got it up. The Homeless Penny Project, P.O. Box 4134, Naperville, Illinois 60567. Thank you, Crystal.
In that comment, so you don't have to.
Someone put it in the comments for me. That's what I was just thanking her.
You can pin it, and then it'll show there.
Oh, see, you know about this stuff. I keep forgetting to pin it. Oh, can I pin her comment? It's right here. Can I pin it?
Yes, you should be able to.
How do I pin it?
I don't know. Uh,
Oh, I gotta do it. I must gotta do it on my computer.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
For some reason, I won't let you do it because I saw. Oh no, never mind. You gotta do that. You gotta go live on Instagram to do that. I think.
Oh, cause
But
yeah,
yeah, you
when
gotta pay your
Queens, others on your live want the trust and foundation info. I
But
will
yeah,
do
make them pin their
through
comment,
you.
so you don't have to say it no more.
Okay, thank you, Tashka. Yes, yes. Give it to send it to me. GoFundMe, the Homeless Penny Project. Yes, thank you. Oh, Crystal, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. I know that's my little helper over there. He be trying to help me out with stuff because he know I be sitting. He was the one that when all the money was falling off he was like, Ma, I got it. I got it. Because y'all know it's hard for me to be bending down and stuff with my back. And he was like, I got it. I got it.
Mom, when you don't that live, I want to ask you something.
Okay. So, yeah. So I was just, I just had to do this live because it's just like, man, we got to come together. We got to, you can't be, asking the wrong questions and doing the wrong thing. I didn't forget about those boxes, Jean. Oh, okay, Miss Katie. Thank you, love. We got to stay in support and encourage of each other. We got some. I told you guys, you can be at the store, and all it takes is one person needing a dime to get to that dollar that they need. They might be a 10 cent short of a dollar, and you might be the one to give them that dime. But you say, I ain't giving it. That's a dime. They don't want no dime. I ain't got more, and you don't know that might be a blessing to someone. You raised some beautiful children, so respectful. Thank you, Crystal.
You can have all my.
I'll still healing, so I can't be in. I know, me too, huh?
Now we can go to the store and we can use all my pennies and quarters and stuff.
Okay, baby, you're so sweet. Thank you. Let me tell you what happened. We were going in. Benjamin got dropped back off. When y'all was asking where my daughter was, Benjamin, I told y'all Benj was hanging out. They was hanging out after the graduation and stuff. So when Benjamin was coming in, he saw these two senior ladies with their bags. And Benjamin said, do you want me to help you ladies? And they looked back and they was like, oh, no thank you. And they said, wow, you raised a good young man. Yes, grown man Benjamin. And I told them, look, I said, I'm raising kings. I'm raising kings. My sons, let me tell you something. When they're with me, I don't open no doors. Ferran will be the first one come around there and open my door. I'll be like, huh, what you doing? I be forgetting my damn self. I'm raising kings. I ain't got to open my own door. My boys open my door for me. This is what we do. Well, everybody have a great, blessed night. Need to go to sleep. Got to get up early. Be safe. Love you, Mia. Good night, Mia. Hey, Gina and everyone. Hi, Khalifa. How you doing? You see, I lost my voice. I've been talking all day. I've been talking all day and every day. You say your hubby said that today? Good night, love, peace, and chicken grease. I love when you say that, Crystal. Cease too much in family. You have the answer to the $1 million puzzle. One point of clarity, those Jewish folks don't work off the books. They use trust foundations, entities to get a tax break. Yep. They gonna use, thank you, Tasha, for sharing that. By any means possible. And what do they have? They own real estate. They all own their own homes. They own their own stores in the land that the stores sit on. Meanwhile, we struggling because we flossing to pay rent for a goddamn place that you should have been outright owning. You understand what I'm saying? How is it that these rappers are going broke when you're paying $20,000 a month to rent some shit that you ain't even owned and you didn't live there for 5 years? You didn't pay for this person's place. You paying for that owner stuff. He know he got a fool. He got a fool. If you can afford to pay $20,000 a month for a goddamn mansion, you can afford to go buy you a house. You can afford to go buy you a house. But we won't do that. You know why? Because it can't be the big house that we want. And I can floss better if I go pay this $20,000 a month. I can floss better and make the gram and them think I own that house.
I can floss better.
Because that's what they do. Oh, my kids laughing at me because I'm using the slang.
Mom, the floss is this. That's
No,
why I was laughing.
I'm talking, the floss is them trying to show off too. Real estate trust, special needs trust, family trust, to name a few. Yes.
I have a bump like right here on my toe, and it hurts every time I walk.
Okay, well, you make sure you have shoes and stuff on.
And
be careful.
like if
These
I put
White
my
House
toe
makes
down
us
on the
pay
ground
taxes.
against
Yes.
something, it hurts.
Wait, they make us pay taxes. And yeah, they flexing and everything. They make us pay taxes. We got to pay taxes for every damn thing. They take taxes out of everything. And then you got folks mad because but you're throwing pennies away now. You throwing pennies away. You throwing change and shit away on the ground. You throwing the big flossers, the big flexers. They don't even want dollars. You understand? They don't even want single. I didn't see. If you Google the video with the drug dealers in it, you will see them bowling up the single dollars and throwing them away because they don't even want dollars. But they sitting around talking about how we using the homeless people and the low income people is taking all our tax dollars. Please, shoot, don't mess around and give me 20,000. I'll make it stretch. Who you telling? Who you telling? Give me 20,000. Give me 10. Give me 10 and watch how I make it stretch. Watch how I make it do what it do. Okay? Yeah. That's how they are. Crooks just they won't support you. They won't help you. They won't encourage you, but they'll talk about you. They'll talk about you. They'll get messy with you. But and then walk right past that mother that's just sitting there just trying to make a way for her kids. Or that good husband or that good boyfriend that's willing to sweep floors and clean out toilets, and his car ain't even running, but he's still trying to put food on the table. Where's his support? Where's his encouragement? Oh yes, because all men are not dogs. All men are not assholes. We got a lot of good ones, and we got a lot of raggedy ass, trifling ass women out here that all they about is gimme, and they won't even give a damn about if their kid had a bowl of cereal for dinner tonight, let alone a good meal. So it works both ways, and it's sad. It's sad. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. I know I'm preaching tonight and I'm losing my voice, but it was just on my heart. Signal is messed up, but it was just on my heart. And when it's on my heart, I gotta get it off my chest. I can't keep it in, because when you keep it inside, you get sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to keep it. We gotta share it. You need to get up and make some tea. I know I gotta get some tea. I think there's some tea over there in at the Starbucks area. And is it tea? Was it tea over there too?
Tea over where?
Right here.
Yeah.
You know what a Starbucks stuff is? Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some tea.
Want to make something?
Don't forget,
Mom?
welcome to Burger King. May I take your order? They will go do it and stay out of gas. Yes.
Mom?
Yep.
Are you gonna make some tea?
No, you can finish that. I'll make it as soon as I get through.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm about to get off this live in a second.
Oh, that was okay.
I already been on for an hour and a half. And I know everybody tired of hearing my voice. My voice is gone. Anyway, but man, God is good all the time. I had 2 babies that graduate. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Let me share this bit of information with you all before I leave. Thank you, PR. I have 9 children, 5 boys and 4 girls. 5 of my children have all graduated from high school with honors. You understand? All 5 of them have graduated from high school with honors. I have 2 that went to college. Now, when you're a parent that have those many children, You're lucky if you get one or maybe two to graduate with a high school diploma. I have five, you understand me? Five that I worked my ass off, that I did what needed to be done to make sure that they have a high school diploma, not a GED, a high school diploma. College ain't for everybody. Two went to college and graduated, but they're doing what they supposed to do. I am proud. Look, I'm hitting myself on the back, and I got four counting down. Benjamin 16, he's the next one. I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. I got 5 boys and 4 girls. Come on now. Come on now. I got 2 boys that already done graduated with high school diplomas. You lucky if you get one. If you get one black Afro-American son. I don't give a damn what house you come from. I don't give a damn how good it is that you think you got it. You are blessed if your child is graduating, period, let alone graduating with honors. I have 4 daughters. 4 daughters, okay? 3 of them grown and out the house. Not one of them have any children. You understand me? Because let me share. Let me do a testimony with you. I've been pregnant since I was 18 years old. I've been pushing babies out since I was 18 years old. Did not have a high school diploma. You understand me? I went and got my GED. Then I went on and went to college and got my associate's degree. Okay, I did it, even still pushing out kids, because I wanted my children to understand that even though I had them, and even I had to make it right, and I had to go to school, and I had to do what I had to get that GED, and I had to take it twice. Do you hear me? Not once. I didn't pass it the first time. I had to take it twice, and it was the happiest thing of my life when I got that letter in the mail. But I tell my kids, I want you to do better than me. I want you to be better than me. I want you. My son used to say Benjamin. Benjamin. Little man Benjamin. King Ben, we call him.
Yeah, his entire
And Benj, I might go live after Gina get off. I'm going to be on your live, Miss Katie. Benj used to ask me from the time he was a little boy, Mommy, can I be rich? I say, yeah, Benj, you can be rich. You got to go to school. You got to get an education. You got to learn to read. If you can't do nothing else, you got to know how to read and understand what you're reading, because then you can get through anything. He says, can I have a mansion? I say, yes, you can have a mansion. He says, can they have a pool in the back? I say, yeah. He says, Mommy, when I get rich and I get that mansion and that pool, I'm going to give you $100. I'm going to buy you a house. And he said, and I still reminds him of that all the time. Oh, of course, now that he's old, he's like, my $100 ain't nothing. I said, I know, but it was the world to you back then, and that's a mother's memory. We don't forget things that we cherish, and that was a memory that I loved, because to him that $100 was $1 million. You understand me? Mommy, I'm gonna give you $100, Mommy, and I'm gonna buy you a house. And I told him I still want that $100, and I'm gonna frame it. I'm gonna put it in the frame, because to him that $100 was everything. And so I knew I had to go back to school and I had to do what I needed to do. But I smiled, and today, y'all see me, I was smiling from ear to ear. It was one of the happiest days of my life, because I had 2 babies that was graduating, that's been doing good, and that's been doing well. And even through all my trials, tribulations, my struggles, me losing 90% of everything that was in my storage. Oh yeah, it's gone, honey. 90% of it is gone. I started to post the pictures, but I want to wait till this insurance stuff get done, and then afterwards I'll post the pictures of it. And so, but like I said, I'm like, why am I getting mad over that? That's, insurance for. I got the insurance, it's covered, And so, and we got to move forward. But that don't stop me from helping somebody else. That don't stop me from, that just makes me work even harder. Because if that could be taken away from me like that, what can be taken away from you? A lot of us, we only one paycheck away from being on the streets. After Reconstruction, our people gave birth to the HBCUs, churches, and business. We expected excellence and greatness. We did. Yep, we did. Thank you, Myra. I am. I'm a very proud mom. I am proud of all 9 of my kids. Oh, and I didn't share this other testimony with you. My son, the one that y'all saw, my oldest son, 30, went through this job program thing. He started working, doing construction. They started him off now $18 an hour. He showed a video of him working today. He is so happy, doing great. So God is good. God is good. And so we just gotta, and I'm a single mother. Ain't nobody helping me. I'm a single mom. Life itself is full of surprises, Gina. God always sends his angels. So be very proud of yourself and your babies. Thank you, PR, and I am so proud of them. Y'all, that happened recently to me, Gina and her family. Y'all. Yeah, I just lost my stuff, y'all, like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. I just lost all my stuff from when we had that bad storm out here and everything. The insurance lady asked me, she said, before you realized your stuff was gone, when was the last time you was in your storage? I'm like, the week prior, before all the rain. She said, oh, okay. I said, look, this ain't no bullshit. I went and got the manager, hit that manager up, because when I had him come, he was like, oh my God. He was like, oh my God, how did all that water get in there? And yeah, we keep pushing through. Gina, remember when I asked you if you was really okay? Yep. Yep. But remember when I said to you, PR, I said to everybody, I said, I'm going through some stuff. I said, but I don't share everything, and I still try to go out my way to help everybody and still with a smile and all of that stuff. Because that's just what you do when you have a heart. When you have a heart. And at that point in time, I'm not going to lie to you, I was bothered. I was upset. I was stressed because I was sitting up here like, what am I going to do? My baby lost most of her clothes, all her toys, everything is gone. My clothes is all gone, wet up, honey. They start drying and mildewing in the bags. Things that, you know, you put your stuff in the containers that you go in there and you check, you just get out. Because I just took out certain stuff. Remember I told you, I said, I'm waiting till the summer get here. I want to wait till the kids get out of school to go get the other stuff out of the storage. So you pick up, you lift up the container top to just get a few things that you need. And it's like, why put it back on there? You just getting them. So I left it open. Containers just full of water, filled up to the top. When I say, that man was like, oh my God. That much water? He looking up at the ceiling like, well, I said, you don't see that damn big ass hole in that ceiling? Gina, I keep telling you, when I feel something, it's for a reason. You do, PR. That's why I love you so much. You an angel. I love you to pieces. That's why I always say, push through no matter what we go through. Yes, Miss Katie. Yes. And you a seasoned OG. You know God got you. I do, Crystal. I know God got me. That's why I said, once I went through what I went through for that minute, and I was angry and upset.
How you get that?
Over there. I told y'all, I calmed down. Once I calmed down, I said, what the hell you get mad for? You had insurance. You got insurance on it. So the insurance just I got to try to salvage what I can salvage, and the insurance is going to cover the rest. So, I got to do what I got to do. But yeah, I was upset. I was bothered. I have been this way from little I come. It's over me, and I can feel people's pain. Yes. Unfortunately, our people are existing at a low frequency. Our vibrations are very low. Thoughts become words, actions. Actions turns habits, habits to lifestyle. We must watch what we say. Yep, Tashka. Thank you. That's a t-shirt. Yes. Yes. Fierce and fabulous. Yes, yes, yes. I meant it comes over me. Oh, I feel yes. And and I know exactly what you're talking about, PR, because I go through that, especially with my kids. When I feel something is going on with my children and I call them, I be about to pass out when they tell me they was going through something or this just happened. So, yeah. So I definitely understand what you're saying. Definitely. But God is good. No matter what, even when my faith is shift sometimes, because we all go through that and we be like, why is this happening? Why is everything happening over and over again? Why is I'm going through this and this and that? But I still know at the end of the day, I still know at the end of the day, and God gonna be on time and He gonna take care of it. But I don't like to step on people's toes. I back off and respect their situation. Oh, PR, I know you. Yeah, like I said, you're an angel. You're a blessing. So yeah, I definitely understand. Eventually, I know we will really talk. Yes. Oh, please. When we get together, PR girl, I got some stories to tell you, some testimonies to tell you, stuff that's gonna make your hair stand on end. Look, I can talk, so I'm gonna talk you to sleep. I'm gonna share and everything. No, I have not seen Mr. T in a minute. I promise you, we will cry together. We gonna cry together. We gonna laugh together. We gonna be in shock together. Yes. Gotta change my phone. Love, piece of chicken grease, and Miss Gina. I love you like a chocolate bar. And I love you more, Crystal. And you guys, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I broke my phone. I dropped it today and it has no sound. So I can't listen to none of the YouTube videos. I don't even think I can record or anything on it anymore. Thank God I could still get phone calls. Benjamin called me and he was able to hear me and I was able to hear them. I don't know how long that's going to last, but now I got to get another phone because I done dropped it again. So if it ain't one thing, and it ain't nothing but the devil messing with me. Yes, the Homeless Penny Project. Yes, please do not forget, you guys. Share. If you don't do anything, like I said, you don't want to go and give $1, shit, please share it. Somebody else might got $1 to give, and they want to help out. Yeah, I do. I sent her a message, but she didn't reply back. And we gotta send Mr. T. I'm gonna send him an email because I do got his email address to make sure he okay. But anyway, I talked you guys' ears off for long enough. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you all. God bless. Man, you all are in my prayers. I'm saying prayers for every single one of you tonight. Your families, your friends, everyone. And man, we gonna be tight like a rock. We gotta keep this together. Yes. Anything you need to send, any items, please, address it, the Homeless Penny Project, P.O. Box 4134, Naperville, Illinois, 60567. If you do, like I said, one YouTube live or video, please just do one about giving. Like I said, you don't have to give to the Homeless Penny Project board, but do something that you want to do. Yes, thank you, Crystal. The GoFundMe page is the Homeless Penny Project. All you got to do is go to the GoFundMe, and it's right there. And you got that? Okay, great. And yeah, and we're going to keep doing this together no matter what. And those of you that are questioning, why is she doing this? Why not? Someone has to do it. Someone has to do it. We got to start sticking together. We do. We got to start sticking together. Yes, I'm praying for all of you all. So, and I'm talking about, let me tell you something. When you want, the proper way to pray is to get down on that floor, on your knees before you get in that bed and pray properly. So I'm going to be on my knees, honey, and I'm going to be praying properly for all of you. I'm going to be praying for you all and your families and everybody tonight. And the homeless people, the homeless family, our men, because we need strong men in these women's lives. We need strong men in our sons' lives. We need strong women. Let me tell you something. If you ain't been a strong mother and you backlash, it's not too late. It's not too late to mother your child. It's not too late to tell your child you love them and start over. It's never too late. So just remember that. Yes, because our families are suffering. There's no way that woman should have jumped off that building. Sorry, should have jumped off that building with that 7-year-old baby. That shouldn't have never happened. She should have had some support and some encouragement and some love and attention from somewhere, someone. The same with that young man. He shouldn't have never went up at that school and blew away those 9 students and that teacher. Our world is going to shit. It's going to shit. Yes. Didn't that break your heart? It broke my heart. It broke my heart. So thank you, RPBTZ. Welcome to my channel, and subscribe and hit the bell. And because we grown over here. Serious stuff. Serious stuff. Yes, that woman took that baby down with her. It's senseless. Tell my 25, 15-year-old every day I love, and that's what we got to do, Myra. But guess what? You and me are 1 in a million. And PR are 1 in a million. There are so many families, so many children that I personally have spoken to that call me mama, that tell me they love me, and their own family don't even do it. Their own mamas don't even do it. You understand? Their own fathers don't even do it. That's why I say we gotta make a change. Yes, I love you all. I love you too, PR. Thank you. I love you all. I love you all. And I see you guys on the live tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.